audience is my husband, Adrian, also my sister named Adrian, and her husband, Eric. Imagine putting 5 pounds of trash in your house. Then imagine adding another 5 pounds of trash the next day. Now imagine repeating that each day for an entire year. Where will you put all that trash? This is the problem we face today. According to data from the EPA, the United States Environmental Protection Agency, report in 2018, each person in the U.S. produced approximately 4.9 pounds of trash a day. Waste production places a huge strain on the environment, which can be relieved by recycling. According to data from the EPA website in 2020, recycling produced 681,000 jobs, produces $37.1 billion in wages, and $5.5 billion in tax revenue. I picked this topic because I wanted to learn more about the positive impacts recycling can have on the environment and the economy. We only have one planet, and we have one shot to make sure it lasts not only for ourselves, but for the generations to come. Also, as a tax-paying citizen, I am responsible for ensuring the prosperity of my country, which means fully utilizing resources to their maximum potential. The EPA was established in 1970 with the goal of protecting and improving the environment. The agency rose out of concern for a deteriorating environment of air, water, radiation, and chemical pollution. According to data from the EPA website in 2018, since its establishment, the waste generation has increased from 88.1 million tons in 1960 to 292 million tons today. To tackle this growing issue, the environment requires the active participation of everyone, including policymakers, corporations, and regular individuals. Today, we will discuss how this one simple task of recycling can be the solution to the waste on the environment and to the people. Now, to first get an understanding of recycling, let's discuss the impact of waste on the environment. According to data from the EPA website in 2018, average temperatures have increased across the United States since 1901. 9 out of 10 of the hottest years ever recorded have occurred in the last 19 years. Not only are there increasing temperatures, but more extreme temperatures as well. This effect is attributed largely to human-caused greenhouse gas emissions. Carbon dioxide accounts for most of these emissions. Carbon dioxide is emitted primarily through the burning of material, which includes solid waste disposal and resource extraction. Atmospheric carbon dioxide is currently at levels not seen on this planet for the last 800,000 years. Also, according to data from the EPA website in 2018, forests and woodlands cover more than 822 million acres of land in the United States. Forests provide clean air, water, food, and recreational opportunities. The pulp and paper industry contributes to deforestation, with 40% of the world's lumber going to paper production. Now that we have discussed the environmental effects of waste production, let's talk about the impact of waste on people. According to EcoStyle website in 2022, recycling reduces the need to extract resources for new products. In 2018, recycling saved over 193 million metric tons of carbon dioxide from being emitted. Recycling just 10 plastic bottles saves enough energy to power a laptop for 25 hours. In a single year, $5.5 billion in tax revenue is generated at current recycling levels in the United States, with 1.17 jobs per every 1,000 tons of recycled material. Asthma is a dangerous respiratory disease that impacts millions of people. Symptoms of asthma are worsened by air pollution, which in turn can be minimized through recycling. Small particles from smoke and snot decrease the air quality, causing airway inflammation. Also, according to EcoStyle website in 2022, individuals most at risk for air pollution-induced asthma include people who work outdoors, people who live near sources of pollution, and people who have lower incomes. Asthma alone causes the U.S. $80 billion annually. Asthma is only one example of the medical condition made worse by pollution, which can be alleviated by recycling. Let's now discuss how recycling can be the solution to the impact of waste on the environment and people. According to Jenny Romer, her 2021 book, Can I Recycle This? If Americans recycle all their newspaper, 250 million trees a year would be saved. Americans drink over 100 bottles of water a year, but only recycle on average 23% of those. By recycling these bottles, we can prevent millions from ending up in landfills where they take hundreds of years to degrade. Over 250,000 cans of aluminum are produced every minute, despite aluminum being able to be recycled an infinite number of times. An aluminum can thrown away will stay in a landfill for hundreds of years. Individuals cannot be solely responsible for product recycling and waste disposal. According to Jenny Romer, her 2021 book, Can I Recycle This?, businesses produce more than 40% of greenhouse gas emissions by the production, transportation, and disposal of material goods. Policies must be in place to hold manufacturers accountable. Products created by businesses should be recyclable. Since the founding of the EPA, the average U.S. citizen has continued to create an increasing amount of waste and pollution. This waste has far-reaching consequences on the planet and global economy. A proactive approach to environmental conservation through recycling of waste products requires the action of every level of government. However, this action is the best way to protect our planet and future. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's a phrase we all heard growing up. Why was this echo so loud with so little action? This echo must be even louder today with everyone's help. Search.earth911.com is a website that helps users find recycling solutions to a variety of products. On this website, you can select which items you want to recycle and then enter your zip code. Earth 911 will generate location-specific instructions to help you save the environment. You can also use the phone number 1-800-CLEANUP. We all need to work together to recycle for future generations. Thank you for listening.